one more part.
So, so thanks
The
everyone
book
for
is by
joining in. And we will start the presentation from the winning team. And we have winning team here. And you can introduce, then we can start the presentation, the team TechVista. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hi, very good evening, everyone. So we are Team TechVista from Vidyalankar School of Information Technology, and we are here to present our solution on Travel Tapestry, India's smart travel ecosystem. And here we are going to see how we have developed this ecosystem to gather all the stakeholders under one single roof, we can say. So this is our team. Okay, so 1 second. Yes. So let's say what exactly is travel tapestry. So today travel is fragmented. People juggle multiple apps for booking, maps, payments, and still don't get personalized sustainable option. And eco-conscious travel is not rewarded. And many culturally rich regions, like remain underexplored. So travel tapestry solve this by unifying all key stakeholders like our traveler, our partners, our local vendors, our tourism boards on one single platform using AI, blockchain, and IoT. So all these things we have kept in mind, and we have created one working prototype, which will be showing you. Siddhesh, can you share the screen of the prototype? So with the live example, we would like to show how the solution will actually look in the upcoming days. So Kalyani, please start from here.
Yes. So let me start with a short story. My friend Alex wanted to visit India. He was so excited. But the moment he started planning, everything got frustrated. Why? Because he had to book flights from one app, hotels from another, insurance from somewhere else. In the end, he thought, why do I need six different apps just to plan one trip? Right? So, and that's exactly where Travel Tapestry comes into the picture, a unified platform that lets users like Alex book everything in one place. So, when Alex opens Travel Tapestry, the first thing he sees is this overview page. It shows real time data like how many users are active, how many eco rewards have been earned, how much carbon have been saved, and even live weather and crowd info at popular destinations. Please scroll down. Till, yeah. So these are some real time updates regarding weather and crowd info at popular destinations. Then he moves to the booking section where he can book flights, hotels, activities, and insurance all in one flow. And when he books flights, it doesn't just show prices, it also shows the carbon emission of each flight, helping him choose smarter, greener options. As he books these eco friendly choices, he starts earning eco rewards, which he can redeem for hotel discounts. Yes, hotel discounts. Then he can plant trees or he can use it for local experiences. So this way he is not just traveling, he is also contributing to sustainability and getting rewarded for it. So yeah, I'll now hand it over to Yashraj who will walk you through the community hub, local transport and real-time messages.
Yeah, thank you, Kalyani. So let's say Mr. Alex has landed in Mumbai with one mission: experience the soul of the city, not just the skyline. Okay. Instead of following a generic travel app, Mr. Alex opened Travel Tapestry, its smart journey companion. So talking about the community hub, uh, Siddesh, can you go to the community hub? Yeah, thank you. So the community hub, Alex taps on the community hub, where what he finds is not a travel brochure, but a living, breathing local network. Okay, so local have created verified profiles sharing events, workshops, and experiences. A Mumbai-based let's take an example. If a Mumbai-based home chef named Bhai is hosting a Maharashtrian cooking class, so then he can join that particular session. Okay, a street musician is inviting people to his evening jam session, Alex clicks on join or Alex clicks on view details. Can you click on that? Yeah, and he is onboarded on that particular guide. So let's say for travelers like Alex, it's belonging without needing a tour guide. Without tour guide, he can enjoy the local community, local culture. Next, talking about the local transport, navigation that knows the neighborhood. Okay, Alex heads to the local transport tab. So here he can select the transport type. Let's say he wants to use a cab from his current location. Can you select the transport type? Yeah. Let's say he wants to do a cab. Its current location is Mumbai, and he wants to go to, let's say, Navi Mumbai, and like that he can see the availability of the transport, and he can directly contact or he can directly chat with the cab driver, and with the rating he can say what languages the cab driver speaks. Okay, so this was the real-time alerts warn him that the platform 2 is delayed due to overcrowding and the prices have, adjusted by some rupees. He adjusts with a tap switching on a local bus instead. If he don't wants to go with cab, he can book a bike for traveling. So next, let's talking about the messages part. So, human touch in a digital city while traveling, Alex receives the messages from all the local community hub. So here he can ask the cab driver where he has reached. They both can share their live locations. Okay, it's kind of integrated chat between them. They have, let's say, they will know each other's location. They can contact seamlessly, effortlessly. Okay, there are less chances of miscommunication, no language barrier, just a real time coordination in a voice that feels personal. In fact, they can do a WhatsApp call as well. So yeah, this was the about the messages. Now Khushi will explain how we have integrated tech into this. By tech, we mean let's say AI. Okay, how our solution is sustainable, and remaining things. Handing over to you, Khushi.
Now, this time, Alex wants to explore new place, but the problem is that he has a very tight budget. So he visits our AI recommendation tab, and on that he will set his preferences. Like he has a budget of 15,000, and then he will set his style and like what adventure he likes. He's a solo travelers and an adventure, so he will select the preferences accordingly. Then our AI will suggest him affordable trips. So it will recommend affordable trips, for example, Humpy, that is all within his budget. So it even offers eco-friendly rewards for choosing sustainable travel options. So with just a few clicks, his perfect low-cost adventure is ready. Similarly, Alex wants to travel responsibly and reduce his carbon footprints. So he opens our sustainability dashboard to track the eco impact and explore the green option. So he checks like what is the carbon data by category and sees how much he has saved this year. So curious, he browses our eco-friendly destinations. So like what is our eco-friendly destination? Uh, Click on eco-friendly destination. Yeah, so he can see like what are the destinations that are eco-friendly. So like Kerala, there is Himachal Pradesh. So with a very high eco score. So Alex chooses one of with the solar boats and local employment initiatives, and he feels great that knowing that his trip supports the planet while exploring new places. So this is how our travel tapestry empowers users like Alex to make informed, eco-conscious and travel choices. So with real-time impact tracking, green destination insights, and sustainability goals, AI and personalized recommendation, blockchain for secure transactions, and real-time data analytics, enabling the platform to transform tourism into a responsible and a rewarding experience for both the travelers and the planet. So, thank you for exploring the future of smart and sustainable travel with us.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's it. Our presentation done with.
Okay, great. So great. Thanks for the presentation, entire team, right? And you have that slide ready where you have presented, I think the architecture in the slide also I had seen sometimes back.
Sir, we have not added the architectures in our slide because
Okay,
yesterday we discussed with Meenakshi ma'am also. So she was like, if your MVP is ready, you have to, more focus on the MVP. But
okay,
if the
then that is fine.
architectures are required, we can do that as well.
Then that is fine. That is fine, and then not needed actually. So because other team is actually presenting the architecture as well. So I just thought of checking with you. It's okay, but already you have shown it live. That is more than this thing. Now I would like to hear from each of you, basically, while going through this entire journey, although I know it's a team effort, but what was your major contribution? I know everybody contributed, like, what was your major contribution? And what are your key learnings? Okay. And any challenges? And if fourth one is, what is your future, whoever will be participating in the future, such a kind of hackathons, present your kind of a competition, what will be your advice to them, right? So these are three, four things I just like to hear from you. Yeah.
So actually, sir, it was like it took almost 2 months for us to learn the architectures, to align all the things in a single on a single page. It was very difficult. So we started from learning the architectures one by one. So we distributed among ourselves. So for me, Gaurav, we were majorly doing the technology and the overview part, the main architecture, and business architecture, and remaining was distributed among Kalyani, Siddesh, and Khushi. So yes, this was it. We all created the architectures. We were all contributed in the presentation for preparing the slides. Yes. So if the team wants to add something, yeah.
The
Kalyani, Khushi.
main thing that we learned from this journey was how to communicate with each other, like to communicate and understand what each one is thinking, because we all had different aspects about every condition and the solution. So bringing them all together was a very difficult job for us. And also mentioning about our mentor, she was also guiding us through it. And also a big thanks to you, Niladri sir, and Brian sir as well for guiding us and to make us understand like what actually is the TOGAF architecture and how it works. So that's what I would like all our team like did a very great job for this. And yeah, that led to this success. So that's all from my side.
Really. Thank you. Thank you, Kushi and Yashraj. Then I would like to also hear from Gaurav, Siddhesh, and others, Kalyani. Maybe one point.
Yeah, hello sir.
Uh,
Hello.
Please go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So basically we all five we developed the architecture, business architecture, migration planning, and architectural management developed by me and Kalyani. It was great learning as we got to know about many new things. We used Mermaid for the first time. We used Archimate for the first time. Yeah, and big thanks to you. Thank you, sir.
Great, 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 Siddhesh. Thanks for that. Yeah. Who wants to go ahead next?
So actually, I never thought that something would go without like writing code. I never thought people also design systems that are scalable, sustainable, and there are architects who do all of this stuff. So it was an like eye-opening learning experience for me. And also, just like everybody said, a special thanks to you, Niladri sir, for constantly pushing us and think beyond features and build with purpose and everything. And also to Brian sir, it was a little difficult for us from like India and communicating to Uganda with the timings and everything. But everything went very good, and yeah, everything shaped out very well.
Yeah, so that is the
Thank
power
you.
of collaboration. Definitely, that is also when
Yeah,
you work in an organization in the same spirit. We have to, yeah, that's a good learning. I know as a academia,
yeah, yeah.
and that is different world. But once you enter into the corporate, that's a different world. But that spirit, that actually now you have learned it in a live, project. And this is
Yes,
the
yes,
way you will be working in a corporates also, corporate or whatever your venture, right? So in the future, you will be working in the same spirit. That skill actually is a transferable skill, right? Today, you may be working in a what for a travel tapestry project, travel industry. It doesn't matter whichever sector or whichever industry you will be entering, right? Whether it's a finance, material, energy, utility, government sector, public sector, whatever it may be, fintech, it doesn't matter. But the TOGAF standard, the business architecture principles, so all these enterprise architecture principle, design principles, right? Those are like a evergreen, right? Those concepts will be you will be carrying away with you, right? And that will be within you. And yesterday in the previous session also I was talking about the other team, right? We have there are three aspects of it: learning, doing, and being. Okay. So learning you have done, already you have done prototypes, and that means you have implemented. That is second stage. Now the third stage is being. Being means you will be living by these principles, okay, and day to day in your career, in your professional life. Even there are certain principles are also applicable for our day to day personal life also. So we are living by principles. We have some standards. TOGAF is all about standards, right? So all the standard and making the standards work, as TOGAF says, right? So in our life also we have certain standards we set and all. So those are the key principles, not only for project, but also there are certain skills that is actually will shape you as a professional, as a person, as a community champion. You'll be giving back to the community. Okay, that's also very good. I'm also very, this is my first experience with open group for this kind of initiative. Last year I couldn't do that, but this time actually, okay, it's a very good opportunity for me as well as a mentor. And I really appreciate your team and individual for each and every one of you put your heart and soul to the project. And apart from your going ongoing, I know how hectic it is going with the academia rigor with this additional it's not so easy. I can imagine that. So it's not so easy to, okay, there are also people who are dropped off, right? They couldn't compete, even forget about contribution, they dropped off the through the entire journey, right? But you people have shown the, that kind of effort and that kind of a courage. Okay, it's required courage also. Okay, so that's not so easy, going extra miles. And yeah, so finally the effort has actually fructified. And so I can't wait to meet all of you in person in Bangalore event, right? So I think also kudos to all of your faculty members in your institute. And now you people will be torchbearer for your organization. So you'll be inspiring your juniors, not only to your colleges, but also now going back, actually, you would be also to others in the coming days. Maybe then my last question is like, what will you advise, okay, whoever is coming up in the next year, maybe upcoming, any one of you, what would you advise? Suppose you are be a mentor then. So you have to, what would you advise to them?
So the advice will be trust your team. That's the first thing I'll wanted to tell them. And yeah, keep doing, keep learning. That's the important, because we are not from this background. We are completely tech-based background. We know how to, build apps, build websites, but something like architecture we never heard before. These types of actually exist in the current system. But yes, we learned from the scratch. We, kept learning daily on the daily basis. So that is something I would like to tell the juniors.
Yes, yes, that's great. Anyone would like to add anything?
Yeah, another thing is patience because patience matters the most in this full competition because if you get frustrated or irritated, it is not going to be achieved. So patience is the main thing that you have to take into consideration before participating in this. Yeah, that's it
Yeah, yeah.
from my side.
I completely agree with. It's a kind of a marathon for you. It's not a sprint. It's a continuous thing.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
exactly.
Anyone, exactly. Yeah. So you have now reached the marathon final stage. Now getting that award only is remaining on the stage. Okay. So anyone else would like to add anything? And what could have been done better? Maybe anyone would like to say, like, I know you have done good job, but still, I always strongly believe you can always go to the next level, right? So, what could have been done better, or as a mentor, what you could means you can also give any feedback, like what additional things we could have done, and maybe next year we will be thinking about that as well.
So the sources which you guys have provided, no, that was good enough. But we those concepts were completely new for us. So we, let's say for a business architecture, we by listening to business architecture, we don't get an exact idea what does it mean. So we need a in-depth, like notes, something kind of notes, because we were using ChatGPT, we were using YouTube videos, we were scrolling through internet, finding about what exactly business architecture means, what exactly all those components, sub-components of the business architecture means. So for that, if there is something called, I'll say a textbook kind of thing, if you guys are providing, that will be much better to learn for a new beginner.
Okay. Anyone would like to add
And
it? So I appreciate that
also,
feedback. Yeah.
we used Archimate. The components we were really unaware about those, and it was like a havoc to learn those components first and the connections between them, and then again reframe the entire architecture. I think it would be great if we state those components and their use, and then how they can be connected like that. We can do something in the textbook only, just like Yashra suggested.
Yes, yes, points noted. Even I was experiencing the same thing actually in a short period of time, how we can, because it took us 3, 4 years to learn all those things actually. It's how it is possible within 2 to 3 months to do, including concept and applications. Not so easy actually. So next time we would like to also planning to make it little more gamified format. So I'm also thinking about that in a more, like crisp, short, abstract format with some examples. Okay, instead of going through a lot of theories and lot of concept, right? Every time we give a concept, give a relevant example. May not be that from that industry which the case study is belonging, because that I want you people to think to the students. But maybe from another industry we can give some examples from case studies. I was thinking in that direction. Gamification is for sure. Actually, I'm also thinking about that. I've introduced that in my other platforms, so that people actually team gamification. That means, okay, team one, team two, like that, right? Maybe certain teams do not feel like they are left behind. It happened and with other teams actually, maybe due to lack of motivations, or maybe due to some too much of their work pressure in academia, right? So people couldn't complete actually. Okay, so even they have in the middle they're left, right? So we do not want that kind of a drop in the next year whenever we do such a kind of an activities. So making it as engaging, and also we like to, as you have mentioned, some notes, okay, so which will be relevant to those people, okay, at that point of time, okay. So we will be planning something new, but again, so we are actually going to build a community. I'm also building a community for that. So I will be giving you some surprise on that day. You will be given a special access to that platform as a winning team, right? So I'm also building that completely different team. Me, my team, Anmol and Saloni. There are so many other people who are actually, you are working on a day in and day out in that particular building there. purely architecture oriented community for students. Okay, at present there is a no student driven community in the universities level and all. Although it is at a corporate level, it is there, but again, it's not that engaging. I'm part of TOGAP for the last 10 plus years. Okay, I have been that in a community and all, but again, it's a kind of activities and it's not so engaging. It's a kind of, people get certified and they publish their certificate, showcase their certificate in the, different social media and in the platform and all. That's it. And very few webinars, seminars happens. But again, so that we want to make it more gamified, more engaging for the universities, and we are actually trying to reach out more and more universities with the open group. Okay, and wherever they are collaborating, and we would like to also introduce something called campus ambassador program like that, right? And also faculty ambassador program who will be promoting those initiatives, conducting different clubs, which is not only limited to this event. We'll be continuing creating more such an events, and also people also can give an idea like how is the best you can do. Okay, so those ideas we'll be collating and we'll be creating those kind of engagements in the campuses. Okay, so that is what. And also we'll focus in this time, we focus on travel. This time we given one case study, but next time we are coming up with 10x, okay, almost 10 more case studies, and for which is more of a because our mission is architecting for a better life, better world. Okay, so travel is definitely one segment, right? But there are social sectors, so there are sustainability, a lot of work to be done, right? So in India, being a big country, and we do have a lot of problems, a lot of challenges, right? But at the same time, we cannot only depend upon government to solve our problem. That is never going to happen, right? So as a citizen, as a, okay, we have to contribute, whatever the capacity we do have, right? So these are the kind of events, initiative, definitely it will help us, okay? And also I'm thinking about creating this, converting this into a publishing paper, right? In the, because it's now award winning, right? Everybody will be visible, right? So all of you also think about, I will be also talking to academician because I'm not at present, although I'm pursuing my PhD, which is going to finish next month. But at the same time, how does it, how we can publish this as a paper, research paper, publication, something like that, right? Or it can be a small book chapter, right? So we were thinking in that direction, how we can contribute. Okay, so that is how my future plan for all of you. Okay, and I think that's it from my side. I would like to, and also once again, I would like to congratulate to entire team, your faculty members, and whoever has contributed into directly or indirectly help you in this entire journey. Okay, and thanks to Brian as well. He's not here, but the entire team. Okay, so with that note, maybe if possible, if you can come on videos, we can take a picture, virtual celebration picture. If like last time, last session also we did it with other team, and if possible, then we can then close shortly. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Subhas, coming in. Subhas, Kalyani, Khushi. Yeah. So I should actually remember the face, right? Otherwise, how I'll recognize you in the at least. Yasraj, I have seen Kalyani, Kushi also I have seen last time. Good, good. So everybody is there. Gaurav is there. Yeah. So entire full house. Okay. Okay, good. So now we will be having our emojis, your favorite emojis. You can choose celebration emoji. We'll choose, right? Celebration. So tada, that is a celebration. I think it is not coming like this. Okay, it is coming. Okay, so tada, or this kind of emoji, which is good. Okay, so now with that note, so let's take a, all of you also can take a picture. Whatever the best picture, we will keep it. Okay, so yeah. So once again, I will take another picture. Maybe, yeah. So just a minute. Yeah. So just a minute, snipping two. So once again, thank you everyone. So let me take another picture. Okay. So I think that is great. So thanks once again and congratulations. I think already have you already completed all of your MS, right? Then you are ready for the next, okay, your corporate or whatever your venture, right? Okay. So looking forward to see, and I wish you all the best, for your future and whatever you're pursuing, career and all, right? And you're all in touch. So it is not like that we are finished with this event or activities. Stay in touch, and if anything required, any support required, any help, okay, regarding your studies or any career choices or anything, so we are here to help you. Okay, this is not the end of the journey, and this is actually the starting. Okay, and it's a good start for all of you, and I appreciate all of your efforts, all of your hard work, right? And once again, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much,
Thank
much,
sir.
you.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. See you there. Bye.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.